We move into the livestock sector now. The most recent cattle on feed report indicates a smaller herd in the United States. Extension economist Brian Williams explained that to me in this recent interview. Brian, did the cattle on feed report have any surprises?
There really weren't any surprises in it. Looking at the numbers, on feed, total on feed was down about 0.5% from a year ago, which was just a little bit lower than expected. Placements were down 8.1% from a year ago, and that was about 1% lower than expected. And then marketings were down 2.1%, and that was a little bit higher than expected, but all of those numbers were well within the range of what the expectations were.
So does this reflect continued tight supply of cattle?
It does. We're seeing with the lower placements, we're seeing we have a smaller herd, and then on top of that, we're seeing increased heifer retention. Plus, we're seeing heavier cattle going into the feedlot. So it's really, it's really tightening that supply.
Would you say this is supportive of prices as far as at the farm gate?
Well, overall, the report was neutral. It was really. It wasn't anything that was too unexpected. Most analysts knew that we had a tight supply, and they could see those heavier cattle coming in. So it was fairly neutral for the markets.
So producers are seemingly holding back the lighter weight cattle then?
Yeah, what we're seeing is we have a lot of cheap feed out there right now, and so they're trying to feed and grow those cattle, both the producers on the cow-calf side, but also our stockers and feedlots. They all have the cheap feed, so they're trying to grow those cattle as much as they can on that cheap feed.
Now, separate from the on-feed report, we also, since that report, had a cold storage report, another monthly report. What did that indicate as far as the beef supply?
Well, our cold storage, we saw a big jump in the amount of beef in cold storage, 20% jump from a year ago. But what we're seeing there is, what we think is happening is there's an increase in imports, so that's kind of adding to our supply. But we're also seeing we can't get the exports out like what we wanted to because there was a strike going on in the West Coast on our ports. So there's kind of some beef backed up there too, it looks like.